Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to episode 3 now of our Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough. Yeah, I'm so used to they being like extra after whatever it is I say, you know, with the Kingdom Hearts, Soul Reaver, the Mortal Kombat, yeah. But no, it's just Shadow the Hedgehog. If you missed last episode, we basically took out. We took out Eggman's, was it Egg Breaker? Something along those lines. We kicked Eggman's butt. We disobeyed Doom, and we basically went along with the hero side for, I think, the last levels. So in today's episode, you should probably not be shocked to learn, but I really do like this level. It's a big like throwback to Final Rush from Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2, and I absolutely, I love this level. I think it's great, but that's just my opinion. I know it's probably not for everyone. It is a little tricky at times, but it is like I said, a great throwback level. It's memory lane, you know. Takes you straight back to memory lane. Well, it takes me back to memory lane because, I played the crap out of this game and Sonic Adventure 2 when I was younger. Why does it keep pushing me? Okay, that's weird. Every time I land, it keeps facing me the other way. But either way, from what I remember correctly, this level is decently long. Hang on, we should be able to.
There's an element somewhere aboard the yacht.
Change it to Sonic's mission, just because I would prefer to do. Oh, I didn't mean to take this gun, but I will. I would prefer to do the hero side for this level, just because I know where the next, I know where all this. These jumps are a little tricky, so hang on. I know where the next level set is. I know where. Oh my god, words. I know, what level comes next after you do this level on the hero side. Ooh, that is useful. So, I know it better than I know... the level you get if you do the dark side mission. And like I said, I just personally prefer the heroes level that you get. It is a lot more better. I can't fully remember what it's called, but either way, it's the route I want to take. Obviously, different routes give you different final bosses and different story info, and like I've said before, this game is very good for that. There are multiple paths, multiple different oh no, we missed that. Multiple different bits of information. It's a blast. Oh. I just realised, yeah, we just like that, level's done. See? Easy peasy. We beat Sonic. No sweat.
Sonic. Now I remember. That day, we fought here aboard the Ark.
Yes. Get in his memory. Oh, and we got an A.
Perfect.
We killed that. Absolutely killed that level. Oh, damn. Like I said, I like that level. It's a great throwback. I've played it many a times, I can't lie, so I'm not surprised we did super well on that level for once. I've actually done fairly well this playthrough. I don't think we've died all that too much, we've died a few times I think, but not anywhere near compared to what I thought.
Maria!
Please, Shadow, I need your help. Everyone's fate depends on you.
Maria!
So yeah, obviously we just had that little that little back vision, but we are. I don't even know what the actual next level is called, but I do know this one decently well as well. So again, that's going to be a big benefit. I was thinking about potentially. Oh, hang on.
Maria.
Shadow, look! Up there!
Huh? What is that?
Once every 50 years, that black comet passes by this planet. Oh, do you think those black creatures are somehow connected with that comet?
Black comet.
Shadow, what's wrong?
I think you're right. I feel it. They're up there. That's where the answers are. I've got to get to that comet.
My apologies, I got interrupted.
I can feel them.
But all should be good now, although I might get interrupted again, but that's as per usual for me. You're all used to that by now. If you've been on the channel a while, you know. Right, so basically for this mission, it's either activate all of the Meteor's defenses for Doom, or we need to basically just find Doom, which is the one we're gonna... Probably shouldn't switch back and tell them. It's the one we're gonna go with, the whole find Doom, just because... almost got up there. Just because it is... Well, I guess it's not easy, though. I don't know, it's just my preferred way, you know. I like the ending with the heroes, I guess you could say. Because it's a bit weird, like, because, I don't know, like, sometimes it's not really like the hero ending, I guess you could say, because, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but, like, every ending is different, obviously. You find out different things, and learn different things, so... Some people, obviously, probably don't like the ending for the way we're going, but I personally do. Okay, sorry, back, got interrupted again. I forgot about this part of the level. Right, okay. Will we make the jump? No, I didn't think we would. We need a specific weapon. This one, there it is. I think it's this one. From what I'm remembering. We need to... Yes, I know how to use a gun. The game's just being like, this is how you use a gun. No, I know how to use a gun. Right, so basically with this gun, it's like a gimmick of the level. You gotta like use it to pull out the platforms. It's a bit weird and a bit finicky. I remember the first time I did this level, it confused the hell out of me. I was like, what the hell's going on? Right, here we go. I was gonna say there should be a wall railing thing. So that's what we gotta hit for Doom, but like I said, we're not doing that crap. We don't like him. We don't support him, you know. As far as I'm concerned, he can eat a bag of dicks. Just kick the crap out of this guy. Primarily because I am gonna want... There we go. We're gonna want... Oh no.
Damn.
Well, hot damn. I guess we probably won't be getting it now. Yeah. I was gonna say, we're gonna want the blue bar to go up so we can do the Chaos Blast and like actually go pretty far ahead. Right, okay, I've basically got us back to where we were. This time, I won't fall off. There we go. I was gonna say, if I fell off again then I would have been super annoyed. But how are you all? I'm pretty good. I've had a pretty hectic week, to be honest. It's been going out, not loads, but more than I, usually do. I've gone out like 4 or 5 days in a row at this point. It's been kind of crazy. Kind of crazy for me, I used to be very much like a outdoorsy person, but I'm not too keen on the outdoors as much as I used to be. I used to be out all day, every day back in the day, but now, when you grow up, you realise there's not that much to do in an area that you've grown up in as an adult. So, it's nice when I do get to, have reasons to go out. Went out and had food for a friend's birthday, had a few drinks. No, went out for a few drinks for a friend's birthday, sorry, and then the next day had food with the friend, after being hungover, I was dying. I can't lie to you guys. I can't do it like I used to. I remember I used to be able to go out 2-3 nights in a row. Not anymore. Now I can barely handle one. Oh god, it hits you. I think back and I think, how did like 18, 19-year-old me go out like 3 days a week in a row? I just different. I was a different breed back then, boy. It really is your age. You get older and you're like, how is it possible? How was it ever done? How did anyone ever do it? But this is the area I like to get the rest of this meter up, so we can basically skip past this part, because it is a little annoying. And it's just quicker to hit the chaos control. And just zoom on past all that stuff. And then the rest of the way is basically pretty simplistic and easy compared to what we just skipped. Like, getting it at this bit would have been pointless, because it would basically just take us down a straight line. At least where we activate it wastes some time. There we go. I was gonna say, for this bit we gotta like pull it out for the lasers to be blocked, and then I believe it's this way, or was it back that way? No, I'm fairly certain it is this way. Then again, I could always very well be wrong. But yeah, where was it? Yeah, I went out for food, had a couple of drinks, you know, had a little dance, shaked my booty. Not really, I didn't dance. I lie, I did dance. I was dancing in my friend's house. Oh, it was a great night, you know. I had a good time. Although the hangover, oh my god, I was dying, absolutely dying. Like I said, I can't do it anymore. Not like I used to. I'm not a young man anymore. You young whippersnappers are out there all the time, boy. Although it's always really like weird for me when I like, 'cause I have younger siblings who aren't over the age of, who aren't drinking age, obviously. And when I go out, I like, for example, 3 days ago, sorry, when I went out, I was seeing people who I know who were in my sister's like school, who are not 18 obviously, and who are literally in the middle of like, what am I doing? In the middle of trying to get into like the like pub or bar that we're drinking at, and I'm just there like, yeah, no, what the hell? Like, I see. I don't get why kids try and get into pubs and bars and things like that to drink. When I was a kid, you just used to go to the park. You know, when we were teenagers, just go to the park, have a couple of ciders in the park, like, oof, don't want to fall off that rail. But yeah, have a couple of ciders at the park, you know, cheap cider, swinging on the swing set, whatever we could afford, really. WKD, Smirnoff Ice. Obviously, we didn't acquire it through conventional means, but, you know, I won't go into detail on that. You guys, underage drinking is bad. I should say that. It is very bad. Don't do it. don't drink. It's bad. It's very bad for you. So yeah, don't do that. Don't be better than what I was as a teenager. If you're a teenager and you listen to this, I hope not, because then I'd feel bad. Like I'd be in a bad influence. But if you're listening and you're a teenager, alcohol under the age, trust me, it's not worth it. It's not. I had so many bad experiences and accidents because of underage drinking. PSA right here. Right, we've made it to the end. We've made it to Black Doom. I really don't like the fact that his name is Black Doom. I feel like they added black to like loads of the characters' names to try and be more edgy. Be more dark.
So we meet at last, Black Doom. You're the one responsible for all this villainy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised we didn't get an A. Well, to be fair, C's better than what I was expecting, considering we died. And this game, when you die, obviously does what all the Sonic games do and take all your points, no matter how far through the level you got. Which is why, you know, in Sonic Adventure, it can be a pain to get all A's, because you got to go through every level without dying, basically. Which, you know, for me, Even after all the years I've played it, sometimes isn't that simple. You know what these old Sonic games are like? They can be janky.
You've done well, Shadow. I'm very impressed you've made it this far.
Black Doom, your rule ends here, and it ends now.
So you're behind all this. Like it or not, the game's over.
Fools. The Black Arms are more than superior. We are perfect. Do you really think you have any real chance of defeating us?
It's you who should be scared, Black Doom. I made a promise to Maria to save the planet she loved so much, and I will.
Then get ready to die. Let me show you the ultimate power in the universe.
Yeah, so now obviously we gotta fight Black Doom. He is kind of a pain, and by kind of I mean like a giant pain. Gonna try and get a gun as quick as we can. He basically has like stages and does different like shots depending on like the amount of damage you've done from what I remember it being. Keep trying to lock on. Obviously we are going to want to do as much damage to him as possible. But he is only vulnerable at certain times, you know, like when he phases in and out, like that. And then obviously he'll keep disappearing, which is okay. I don't know. Hit him with 2 of them. What we're gonna want to get as well is the time freeze, because that will help a lot. Because obviously on bosses, when you get the blue one instead of the red one filled up, it basically just freezes time. You didn't really get to see that in the last boss fight I did, because we killed him very quickly. Whereas Doom here, he's going to be a bit more of a challenge. When I don't miss. Hide behind these. How did those not hit? What the hell? Right, we need to find another weapon. We need to find it ASAP. Come on, surely there's another one I was going to say.
You can dodge that light blade boomerang thing.
Yeah, I know how to dodge things. Did some good damage there, but my worry is we're about to be out of ammo. Ow.
Perhaps I have underestimated your inferiority.
Take this. Try to do hits just enough to gain the ability to obviously have the time freeze, and then just load him up with bullets and hope we have enough to kill him. Hope 7 is enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but hey, I'm willing to give it a shot. Come on, come on. Almost there.
It looks like there's a pattern to his teleportation. Go and show him.
Right, wait a minute. This is what I mean, like, the more damage we're doing, you see the more phases he's going through, the more shadow people he's leaving behind to do damage to us. There we go, and now we hit the time freeze. Jump up. Blast the crap out of him. Wait, what? Why is it not? Oh, okay, I guess it's not really a time freeze, sorry, it slows down time. And I guess I did that at the wrong time. Oh, I thought we ran out of bullets. Oh, I forgot it makes it so don't use all our bullets. Okay. That is kind of a bummer. I kind of messed up, but it's okay. Because we've almost beat him, and I did just see another box to the right, I think it was. Yes, you are, come here. What are you? Ooh. No, you're the weapon I like to see. Although we have no rings, so I am a little worried. I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Come on, come on. Surely we can beat this boss without a death. Where are you going to appear next, you bitch boy? Yeah, do your little phases, so I can hurry up and hurt you. Ooh, yeah, no, there's 3 now, plus him. There we go, we did it. Sorry, that took a little longer than it should have towards the end there. I was panicked a bit. This is what I mean, I do not like fighting Doom that much. He's a pain, but I like the challenge at the same time, so can't really complain.
Maria loved this planet. I will not let you
Yeah,
destroy
we won't let you
it.
destroy it. Let's see. It's pretty good. Better than I expected. So yeah, unfortunately this is the end of the playthrough. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog is not long. You know, we did like what 2-3 levels per episode, and we're at the end. We got all the Chaos Emeralds, all 7.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow. This isn't over yet. The Black Arms will rise again.
Let's do this.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and I made a promise that I intend to keep. With the power of these emeralds, Black Doom and his army are finished. This is who I am.
Hell yeah. So yeah, that's the end. It's not, you know, nothing huge, nothing crazy. Like I said, I personally like it. It just like harkens back to how he was at the end of Shadow the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2. Like it mirrors back to how he was at the end of that when he sacrifices himself, and that's the ending I prefer. There are obviously a few others, but that has been the playthrough of Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not a very long game, like I said. We got through it very quickly, but it is nonetheless a really fun game. If you have the ability to play it via emulation or owning a copy, I recommend you do. It's a real fun game, you know. He is the edgelord, and this game and Sonic Adventure 2 are why I love Shadow so much. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 introduced me to him and I really liked him, and then this game just gave me what I liked about him in Adventure 2 and then added guns and more violence, so here we are. But regardless, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series and this episode. Feel free to let me know what you think of the game and the series in the comment section down below. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, I would very much appreciate it if you could do that, and maybe stick around and watch one of our many other playthroughs. You know, we've got Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, we've got some Spyro playthroughs, Kingdom Hearts, Mortal Kombat stuff. I feel like Pikmin, I feel like there's, you know, something on the channel for most people now. But regardless, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next series. Bye!